This woman had just gotten paid and went to the ATM to withdraw money, but she discovered that there wasn't a single dollar in her bank account. She then returned home and noticed her family acting strangely, and her mother also panicked. The woman asked her family what had happened to her money. However, her mother showed no sign of guilt. Even worse, her younger brother arrogantly claimed that the money belonged to him. The woman was furious and demanded that her brother return her money, but her mother scolded her angrily instead. The woman's heart broke over her family's cold and selfish behavior, so she went to retrieve the bank books they had hidden. Just as she was about to leave, her brother stopped her. Then her brother kicked her out of the house. With no other choice, the woman returned to her workplace. However, her family wasn't done with her yet. They soon showed up at her place of work. Her brother quickly approached and apologized to her. He begged her to join the family for a meal. But when the woman arrived at the private room in the restaurant, she was shocked to find a creepy old man there. She asked her family what was going on. It turned out her mother planned to marry her off to the old man for $1 million. The woman immediately rejected the ridiculous matchmaking attempt, but in the next moment, her family dragged her out into the main dining area. They falsely accused her, saying she had an infectious disease while working as the head chef. As expected, the customers began yelling at her in outrage. One particularly angry customer demanded that the manager come and compensate them. Soon the restaurant manager arrived. Hearing the complaints, he asked the woman what had happened. The woman explained that she had mishandled a family issue. She swore that she was in perfect health, but her brother suddenly pointed out the marks on her arm from an injection. This made the customers believe she had hidden a serious illness. The manager became furious and threatened to fire her. He even demanded she pay $1 million in compensation to the guests. Meanwhile, in one of the restaurant's private rooms, a wealthy man suffering from a severe eating disorder sat down. His assistant scoffed at the small size of the restaurant, saying it surely wouldn't have anything the man would like. But the man took one sip of soup and looked completely stunned. His assistant immediately understood his reaction. Back in the dining hall, the woman was pleading with the manager not to fire her. At that moment, the wealthy man entered with his assistant. He asked who the head chef of the restaurant was. The woman thought he was going to ask her for compensation too, but instead, the man pulled out a $1 million bank card, and he hired the woman to be his personal chef.